What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is Take It Slow here, aka Angry Porto, aka Clancy, aka Too Many Goddamn Nicknames. We're back with another episode of our Vampyr playthrough. So, when last we met, or when on the last episode rather, we kind of went out of the way to go back to Stonebridge Cemetery to get the recipe for migraines and headaches and all that jazz. And while we were here, we ran into this guy, Mason, who can read Braille, which is a good turn of events.
Good evening, Mr. Swanborough.
Is it you, Dr. Reed? Please come in.
Wandering in
My
this
pleasure.
part of town at night, you're either brave or a fool.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
Okay. Huh, it said we... Huh. I thought we could bring back...
Goodbye, Mr.
I
Swanborough.
thought we had Braille notes for him,
Tell me,
but apparently
how do you
not.
see the world these days?
Okay, let's see what else we got to do around these parts. I guess that's the only one to do there. Okay. Well, we might as well treat people while we're here. Okay, where's the closest hideout? There really is no close hideout here. Alright. I guess we'll head back to Whitechapel then, shall we? Yeah, we'll do that. What's that? Oh, notice. Whoa. Sorry, got a little confused there. Nice empty streets. I like it. Camellia. Jeez. I bet you she's a vampire. Doesn't say shit. Alright, where's our closest hideout? Check if I go straight.
Pay me a glass and I'll be gentle. Pay me a bottle and
Still not a giant fan of... there it is. Still not a giant fan of this camera. And the map.
It's locked all
Oh,
right.
come on, really? How do I get that place open?
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I can. Why does he keep saying that?
I have this
Dude, it's not that big a deal.
for blood.
Like, I wouldn't eat rats unless I was starving, so it's okay. It's alright that you're eating rats, bro. Bro, it's okay, bro. Alright, I'm trying to find out how to get to this hideout that's literally right there. Seems like it should be right here, right? Alas, it is not. Maybe up here? No. Well, I guess we'll just have to go to another one. Ugh. Oh wow, there was one right here too. Okay, that's still really frustrating that there's literally a hideout right here that's locked that I don't know how to get to. What you gotta do, what you gotta do. Alright, so I gotta turn around and head this way.
See them fancy clothes? This one's a top. Stay
Oh,
back.
fucking A.
We cannot be defeated.
Yeah, you can. You can. Oh, come on. You can and you shall. Fuck Christ.
Remember your vows, friend. God walks with
I don't quite understand how he drains me of blood. I get it with the Jesus juice or whatever he's got, but when he just touches me and drains me, that doesn't make any sense. I guess it's because he's got the holy symbol, but I don't know. It's pretty weak. Pretty weak in my opinion. Weak ass game logic. I suppose we can hop on these scows. Fuck you guys. Another thing frustrating about Fury, as you guys have probably seen a bunch at this point, is that once you get out of it, they... Oh, hey, buddy. Is they act like they hadn't even been hit. Which, as you can imagine, is pretty annoying. So, like, it almost takes me longer to recover from Fury than it takes for them. And it's like, what? I just scraped the shit out of you. Oh, this is fun, fighting in an alleyway. Oh, goddamn. Come on, big boy. Nice dodge. Not even mad. Not even mad about that dodge. That was a solid dodge. Ow. Okay, that was more than I thought it was going to be. But that's alright. That's just life, right? I guess that would be called the good life, right? More than you thought it was going to be. Alright, where's this goddamn hideout? so close. It's like to my left over here. Up there. There we go. Nom 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 nom
Believe
nom.
I'm doing this.
Alright. I'm not even here to rest. I got some other shit I want to take care of first. Here we go. Thank you. Okay, that's all I got room for. Ah, man. Alright, can we upgrade some of our other shit? Ooh, what's this pistol do? Fire rate? Yeah, no, it's inferior. Got a bigger magazine, but yeah, it looks like our pre-order stuff is definitely the way to go. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Alright, like I said, yeah, we're not actually here to rest. Where are you at, Rat? There you go.
This is despicable.
Alright, we're gonna head back into Whitechapel again. God damn it. We got some people to treat. Alright, I will probably cut through this. So I'll see you guys on the other side. Alright, we are back. We're in Whitechapel just to do our job as a doctor, pretty much. We're just gonna treat whoever we can. Even this fuck.
You are.
Good evening, Mr.
His father.
Even this fuck.
Faith give.
No doubt your faith will prevail.
Blessed be your generosity.
You gotta make sure his blood is good for when we num-num him.
I have had enough for tonight.
He is prime num-num material. Okay.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never... Right then.
Let us see what you have indeed. Okay. That's okay. I've been doing all right by myself.
Fancy buying?
You never... Do you need help?
To be honest, I'd prefer you take a look at my stuff.
I don't quite agree, but I won't argue with you.
Really? Free?
Goodbye for now.
Nice. Covering. Oh, who's that?
Hello, young man. I'm Dr. Reed, and I would like to ask you a few questions. May I enter, please?
Sorry, no, sir. My father does not like people entering our house, you see.
Let me in.
Your father is worried about you, boy. He asked me to look for you.
So my father actually worries about me then? Okay then. Come on in. I'm Harry, by the way. Even my dreams are soaked with gloom.
All right, Harry. Let me rob you first, then we'll talk. Because that is the order of things. Deep Space Nine reference right there. Classic Deep Space Nine.
It's locked, all right.
Aw, that's sad. Kid's just trying to get a job.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
No. No, let me get to the safe. Okay.
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
Oh God, he's a little emo.
How do you feel?
I'm fine. I mean, it's not easy every day, but I'm fine. I'm just tired of being sick all the time. If only I could be tough like... Well, you know.
Speaking of which, what can you tell me about your father?
My father is an idiot who makes idiot things. That's all I have to say.
Oh. Oh shit, he's got anemia. You fix that.
Forgive my bluntness, young man, but you don't seem happy living in Whitechapel.
Why should I? I never wanted to come here in the first place. It was my father's decision. And look around you. Does this look like a nice place to live?
This place is awful, I agree. But does that not mean your situation can only improve?
That's exactly what my father says. Harry, you should be grateful for what you've got. But I wasn't even consulted when we moved here.
If life here is so terrible for you, why don't you just leave this place? Have you ever spoken to your father about it?
I don't go outside. It terrifies me so. I went outside once without my father noticing and I saw terrible things. Bloody and frightening things.
So that's why you stay at home all day? For fear of the epidemic?
I'm not afraid of disease or death, Dr. Reed. It's the living I'm afraid of.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Your father and Mr. Lewis used to be good friends. What happened, Harry?
I was young then. I don't remember Mr. Lewis ever coming back again after my mother died. Or was it after my father started bullying him? I don't know.
Have you tried speaking to Mr. Lewis about it?
I don't go out often, but yes. And he scolded me and told me to leave him alone. I guess my father frightens him too much.
But you are not responsible for your father's actions.
Am I not? Dad always says that he joined that gang for my safety. So if I wasn't born, people wouldn't be worrying about Colossus Joe.
Do you remember when Barrett Lewis was close to your family? To your mother?
Not really. I was too young. But I remember it was a happier time. Mr. Lewis was funny. He often had dinner with us.
Why are you sad then?
Because it hurts to remember a time when my father used to laugh and smile. It hurts to realise he's as sad as me now.
How was he towards you?
He was nice, I guess. He never forgot my birthday. He always offered me books. I liked books.
Would it ease tensions with your father if he got an honest job? Because he tried, you know.
I can't say. I'd be glad if he dropped his thuggish activities, but I'm not sure it would be enough.
Why is that?
Sometimes I suspect it's me, Dr. Reed. Or it's this life. It's like I can't find my place.
Alright, well, let's get you
Do
healed
you
up.
need any medical help, young man?
Yes, I do. I feel so tired.
You'll feel better with this. But you need to get a grip, young man. Medication alone won't cure melancholia.
I'm not sure I'm happy with the idea of living long in a world like this. But I thank you for your concern, sir.
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
So sad. So sad.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
Alright, he's doing better. That's good. Talk to Joe.
You again? What do you want this time?
Why do you keep on working for the gang, Joe? You know it doesn't suit you.
It's true, I hate this job. And I know I made some bad choices, but I'm a wet boot boy now, and people won't forget it.
You could leave tomorrow. Start another life in another town.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. We are poor. My son's weak, and there's no way he'll endure another disappointment.
Harry doesn't seem happy living in Whitechapel. Why did you make him come here?
I've always put my son's interests above everything else, whatever he may think. Our house is small but affordable. The walls are thin, but the door is solid.
You really love your son, don't you, Mr. Peterson?
He's my pride and joy. Even if he hates me for the choices I make and pushes me buttons more than he should.
Do you have any regrets?
Only one. Not to have my beloved wife by my side. She died when Harry was little. My sweet Jane. She gave the boy confidence.
Since the criminal nature of your job means you could be arrested, are you not afraid of what would happen to your boy if you were?
No one will ever take my son away from me. If that ever occurred, I'd hunt the bastard down and rip off his head with my bare hands.
Hey.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
I thought you're supposed to be Colossus. You're like barely. You're like pretty small, dude. Maybe it's a joke.
Joe,
The Colossus Joe.
please, I don't have your money.
Okay. Who else we got over here in Whitechapel? Harry's recovering. He's recovering. He's recovering. All right, I gotta go help Benji over there. And I should probably head back to Mason. He's over here now? Huh. I didn't even know he was over here.
Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace.
All right. What's in there? Oh, we got the skulls in there. No kidding.
It's locked.
Okay, how to get to those guys? Where are they? Where are they hiding? Up this way? I don't think so. Oh, we got this gal. This
Good
fucking gal.
evening, my dear colleague.
Loretta, why do you feel so guilty about your brother?
I don't expect him to forgive me. All I can do is make amends for what I did.
By making him a crook and a criminal. What if somebody decides to make him pay for your scam?
Mason is totally capable of defending himself. Just leave us be. We're perfectly fine.
I know how guilt feels between a brother and sister. Are you sure you're not trying to ease your own remorse?
Mason wants to be useful, can you understand that? And chemistry is his passion. And the Swanborough cordial gives him a purpose in life.
Yeah, except you're fucking swindling people.
Loretta, your miraculous formula wouldn't even cure a common cold, and you know it.
The Swanborough's cordial's secret ingredient is hope, Doctor. And it's something people around here really need.
A placebo effect is real and has benefit. But in your case, you could be murdering your customers who may die because they are not receiving the necessary medical attention.
Medical attention? In Whitechapel? Trust me, my cordial is the best option they have, since it is the only one.
If your true purpose was to help, You wouldn't take money from the poor for your snake oil.
Oh, but to pay for it is part of the process, Doctor. If it were free, they wouldn't believe in it.
Nonsense.
Goodbye, Miss Swanborough. Perhaps we'll talk again.
Not sure if she's quite deserving of the nom-nom, though. Okay. Where the fuck are Albert and Benjamin? I always have such a hard time finding them. Albert! Benjamin! Where you at? Not that way. We're at the... There we go.
Good evening, Benjamin.
I'm afraid not, miss.
You don't seem well, Benjamin.
I always feel ill, sir.
Here we go.
I can try to help your body heal, sir. But you must stop destroying it.
The war destroyed me, Doctor.
Awesome. He's recovering.
A gun? I'll...
Okay. Fixed up this guy. Recovering. Who we got left? We got Richard Nithercott. And then Mason. I don't know where Richard is, though. Where is Dick? Where is the Dick? I thought he was down in the docks, but apparently not. Alright, let's head back to Mason. Get him all healed up.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
After I nom-nom some rats.
I have this thirst for blood. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Pay me a bottle and I'll be nasty.
I wish I could open the map while I ran. Oh well. Alright, I will probably cut through this, guys, just because running through empty streets is not the most exciting gameplay. So, I'll see you on the other side. Okay, we are back over here with Mason.
Good evening, Mr. Swanborough.
Is it you, Dr. Reed? Please come in.
Tell me, how do you see the world these days?
What can I do for you, Doctor?
Alright, anything... Oh, here we go.
Your sister seems to believe this miracle elixir business is somehow doing you good.
Loretta believes that keeping busy is what I need to be happy.
And is she wrong?
My sister is wrong about almost everything. But as long as she thinks she's in charge, she can be nice.
Alright, let's get you healed up.
You seem unwell, sir. Do you need my assistance?
Actually, I feel worse than usual. Can you...
Yes. I can give you a little something that has been proven effective.
Thank you, Doctor.
My pleasure. Awesome.
Goodbye, Mr. Swanborough.
Wandering in this part of town at night, you're either brave or a fool.
I am both, sir. I am a brave fool. Alright. Let's head back to the hospital. The question is, how do we want to do that? I suppose we'll go through town because the cemetery is a shit show that I want to avoid. And yet, I managed to run right to it. Alright, well, we're going through the cemetery, I guess. Goddamn stone bridge. I'll just run through all these. No biggie. Alright. Part of the reason I haven't... Oh, what's up, lady? Part of the reason I haven't saved in a while or evolved is because I want to, every time you use the bed, a night passes and progress passes, so I want to try and do as much as I can in a night at this point. I don't know if I'm going the right way, but I am. This is sort of the back way. The easy way.
It's locked, all right.
We got a level 20 skull in there. Interesting. Alright, nice little hideout here. Alright. Fuck you. God, this guy's so annoying. Oh, come on, boy. Too slow. Too slow.
It's locked.
Okay, I'm guessing that leads to that level 20 skull in there.
I have this first.
Who we'll inevitably run into later. Huh. Nice. You have friends with you. Come on, boy. You are not prepared. No, he was not. Man, these guys are everywhere. And I do need to get down that street. Yep, there's 4 of them. Oh, nice. I probably will end up killing them, just once my invis comes back. Free EXP, right? Why not? Well, I guess it's not free. I gotta earn it, but... I gots to earn it. Yes, I am. Nom 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 nom. I'm getting pretty okay at this game, guys. Although, yeah, those guys are really low level next to me. But what you gonna do? Gotta take what you can get. Get what you can take. Ah. I'm full, little rat, so you may live. Okay. We are here at the hospital. Where is my entrance? How you doing? You're good. Alright. There's a few people here who definitely need my help. Let's see. Waverly's good. Dr. Tippett, excuse me. I can help you out.
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reed.
Do you need any medical assistance?
Yes, indeed.
I have no doubt about it. But
I appreciate your concern, Dr. Reed.
Awesome. Covering. Oh, I missed one of his hints. That's sad.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Okay. Who else we got here? Who needs my help? Oh, this guy does. Oswald. My boy Ozzy. Are you guys chatting?
I cannot enter.
Guys, stop talking so I can help you.
It's locked, all right.
Everything bad that has happened.
Good evening.
Okay. No, nothing going on. All right.
Do you need medical?
Don't get me wrong, sir.
Yes, you do.
I'm certain you have your reasons.
It is true.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Hello again, Mr. Blight.
I'm eternally grateful, Doctor.
Oh, shit. He's got a bunch I can say. Okay.
Why do you stay here now that Mr. Thatcher's back?
It's complicated. Since the war, Oswald's been really nervous with the idea of entering any hospital. And me, I've got my own issues.
Can you speak about them?
Rats, sir. Even seeing one, they turn me. Just want to run. It's that fear that stopped me from going after Oswald when he left.
Well, get yourself together, man.
What can you tell me about the war, Mr. Blight? If you want to speak about it, of course.
War was... well, you know, sir. The stench of death everywhere. Your mates lying bleeding in the mud. Just praying to make it through and get home. Bloody nightmare.
Did you know Oswald Thatcher before the war?
No. We met in the battlefield. I think we're in the same boat to France. We've stuck together ever since.
I fought in France, too. I served as a field surgeon, but it was not uncommon to repel an assault, especially at night.
Yeah. The first time I was wounded, I had to protect the infirmary from hostiles. Twice.
You are always welcome at the Pembroke Hospital. As a former officer, I'll be honored to welcome a fellow veteran.
I'm not giving up on bringing Oswald back to the hospital. I just need to convince him that he needs some help.
Perhaps he needs to reach that decision by himself.
Could you speak to him? He doesn't usually listen to doctors, but perhaps because you've been through it, you can talk him round.
I'll give it a shot.
How do you feel about Oswald Thatcher? You are more than friends, aren't you?
I love him. I love Oswald. We knew we wouldn't survive the war without each other. But I am terrified, Doctor.
What frightens you so much?
What if people find out? Oswald says I'm ashamed, but it ain't that. It's more, well, you know, I never thought I'd love a man.
I won't say a word, Mr. Blight. Your secret is safe with me.
I fought for my country and I survived. I saw my comrades die. And now society tells me I'm a criminal for who I love. It makes me so angry.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
You and Oswald were buried alive during the war. Tell me about it.
Yeah. It was last summer. A shell hit our trench and we were buried for a week.
Jesus.
Oswald seemed far more traumatized than you by the event.
It wasn't the first time it happened to me. And surviving it again gave me strength. You believe that?
How did you survive for a week?
Luckily for us, there were rations and water in the tunnel. It was an outpost, see? Since then, Oswald's not keen on being inside for too long.
What caused your phobia of rats, Newton?
It happened last year following an artillery attack. I was trapped for 2 days in a hole under 2 dead soldiers. And there were rats.
Go on.
They started eating me as soon as I dozed. Gnawing at my ears, my fingers, lips. I couldn't move. Couldn't call for help.
I see.
No, you don't. You have no idea what it is to wake up buried under bodies. Fucking vermin eating your flesh. Oswald. He found me and saved me.
How you doing, man? How you doing? Cold? I treat
Do you
that.
need medical attention, sir?
Afraid so. In the war, I was always worried about picking up something, getting some infection. Unfortunately, I've got that fear in London now.
Throughout history, some diseases have done more damage to armies than any weapon created by man. You were wise to be careful.
You're working at the Pembroke Hospital, aren't you? That's a good enough reason for me and Oswald to go there.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight.
Awesome. Okay, so I think I've pretty much got everyone in Whitechapel doing okay. Recovering. Yep. Awesome. Alright, let's see if we can talk to him about one more thing. Yes, we can.
Newton is conflicted about his feelings towards you. Would you like to talk about it, Oswald?
It makes me sad and angry. It feels like the beautiful thing we have is somehow tainted. It hurts to see him so lost.
His love for you is genuine. I'm certain he wasn't lying to me when he expressed his feelings for you.
Newton still has to accept it, knowing he'll be seen as a queer, a fairy, less than a man in those simple-minded bigots' eyes. Though he's more of a man than they'll ever be, so fuck them all.
Mr. Thatcher, do you have a job?
No. Since I came back from the war, I spent most of my time and energy just trying to forget.
I understand what you mean.
No. Nobody...
Why were you locked in that sewer?
I went by the canal after an argument with a friend.
Why did you run? What was the reason for your argument?
Newton wanted me to go to a hospital.
Tell me about your claustrophobia.
That's what the bloody doctors said.
Oswald, why did you not go to the Pembroke Hospital to seek medical help?
I don't trust doctors. All they care about was their careers and processes. I won't be locked in any room again by anyone.
Your fear of being trapped is not going to go away by itself. You need professional help.
I've seen enough butchers in white coats to last a lifetime. Hospitals reek of chemicals and death. What I need is fresh air.
Amen.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher.
Okay, so I think that's pretty much everyone in Whitechapel taken care of. It would up here, so yes. These guys are all doing well. Gotta go help her, but we can do that later. Doc. Alright. I think we can... Hang on. Alright, let's go talk to Lady Ashbury and Dr. Swansea. I believe they have new things they can tell us.
It is good to see you again, Jonathan. How are you?
I'm better than one might expect, Lady Ashbury. Dr. Swansea has asked me to investigate the recent disturbances in the hospital, caused by skulls.
Really? What do you mean?
There is something ominous closing around me, Lady Ashbury. Something spies upon me from the shadows. Something cruel and wicked.
Whatever do you mean, Jonathan?
Do you suspect someone?
I don't know, Jonathan. I steer clear of vampire politics, especially whilst hunters roam the city's streets.
If Sean Hampton and Harriet were not the guilty parties, then who? I saw the bodies and the blood.
Your rebirth has not gone unnoticed, Jonathan. Be extremely careful. If you get in the way of an immortal's plans...
I don't know if I should tell her about them. I don't think I should.
Goodbye for now, my lady.
And I ain't gonna. I promised I would keep their secret, and so I shall. Alright, let's see if we can overhear the Goswicks. Oh, we missed it. That's too bad. Okay, we're gonna talk to Swansea. I believe Swansea's got some new shit to say. What you got to say, Doc?
Jonathan, at last. I've been worried sick. Have you solved the case of our poor Sean Hampton?
Don't worry, Edgar. The reputation of Pembroke Hospital is secure. Sean Hampton was not the guilty party.
Is that true? Oh, good news. Good news indeed.
What do you know of the Ascalon Club?
Not as much as I would like. There have always been rumors about a secret society of vampires operating in the interests of the British Empire, though I've never met a member.
Do you think Lady Ashbury would know of them?
Jonathan, our beloved lady is not one for social dalliances, nor the assemblies of dark orders. She's a woman of superior taste and selective acquaintance.
I crossed paths with one. A terrifying creature going by the name of Fergal. He was sent by the Ascalon Club to exterminate the Skulls of the East End.
By the stole, Jonathan. If vampires are eliminating their own progeny, then dark times are upon us. Darker than I've ever witnessed.
Alright, maybe we can ask him. Because Old Bridget's, people know about her, but I don't have to tell them that I met her.
Does the name Old Bridget ring any bells?
I'd never heard of her. Why? A patient of ours? I must confess, I don't know them all.
No, it's just someone I recently met. A fascinating woman. I had thought that perhaps...
By the stole, Jonathan, you've met another vampire. I would appreciate an introduction, if that's the case.
No.
I found Harriet Jones. She's much the same old, embittered woman she was, only she's been made a Skull. Her transformation did not go well.
Incredible. Why not bring her here?
We could learn so much by studying her condition. It would be fascinating.
I doubt that. She can barely move. Perhaps we could learn more about the degeneration of skulls.
Perhaps. But she could also belong to a new species. We know so little of the laws that dictate vampire reproduction.
Were there any studies made by your order on the subject?
Not that I'm aware of. I will transmit your discovery to the Brotherhood's primate. He will be delighted.
Okay.
A pleasure as always, Edgar.
Alright, nothing too exciting. Alright, I think we're gonna go get a night's rest. We're pretty beefy at this point. Alright, it'll be interesting to see all the things we've done come to light. Okay. Alright, let's upgrade this, shall we? Get a little more blood. There we go. What's this do? Oh, that's pretty cool. So we get this choice, if we upgrade Shadow Veil, of going a more combat-based Shadow Veil or using it more defensively with no cost. That's pretty cool. Not sure if that's the way I want to go yet, though. What do we want to upgrade? I think we're going to go with claws. I don't know how we can't. Yeah, let's do it. And then, ooh, yeah. Like, I guess the question later is, are we going to go stun claws or blood claws? Hard to say what I want to do. All right. All right, I think that's all we can do for now. The following night. Let's see what's happened. Oh no, portrait of a son is a humble founder. Building looks dirty. Alright, so it looks like things are going fairly well over by the docks. Yep, things have remained stable. Nice. Gotta go cure Enid of her headache, but we can do that. Awesome, awesome. Looking good. Yes. Cool. Lowered stuff maybe? Oh, she got a cold. I don't know where he is. I'll have to go find him eventually. And then nothing happened here. Yeah. Thought so. Okay. You're doing all right, doing all right. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that'll wrap up this episode of the Vampire playthrough. On the next episode, we'll be following the main storyline a little bit more. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. This has been Take It So, aka Angry Porto, aka Clancy, aka Too Many Goddamn Nicknames. And we will catch you guys next time on our Vampire playthrough. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.
Take it slow.